A lot of people practice Ho'oponopono cleaning, but of those, I suspect only a fraction get to zero consistently. I think that's because our only clear instruction from the foremost teacher of zero is to clean. So we clean, clean, and we clean. And while cleaning's good, we can all be at zero. Dr. Hew Len said that you don't need to feel the emotions of the words to clean. The words are enough. And if cleaning's enough, then that's true. But I suspect he said this knowing these words recited in mind eventually bring the emotional energy they represent. So the words may be enough, but if one wants to experience zero, the emotional resonance of Ho'oponopono will help unlock that state more easily and bring one into the presence of divinity. As we shift beyond the words into heartfelt intention, the intention to love, thank, to take responsibility and surrender. These emotions, when we allow ourselves to feel them, bring Ho'oponopono out of the brain and into the body. We come to more fully embody Ho'oponopono when we can feel it. Wisdom teachers refer to the body as the temple. Life is the living expression of our divine creator. The living energy of our bodies is creation itself. When I clean upon that living energy, I get to love and express gratitude towards the divine source of my being. But more importantly, I get to listen to it. And when I listen deeply to that divine source of my being, when I truly listen, that's my pathway into zero. When I listen deeply, there's nothing in between me and divinity. There's zero that stands in between myself and my own divine nature. But there's something else. Once when I was listening to divinity, a knowingness arose, and I think that's how divinity communicates with us. Not so much in words, although that probably can happen, but more in terms of knowingness and self-realization. And this realization was that there was another way to express love for divinity, and that is the conscious breath.
Then out of this void, this nothingness, comes the breath of the divinity, what the Hawaiians call the Ha. This is the first word in Hawaii. The Hawaii is really the breath. What it stands for is the breath and the water of the divinity.
With each breath, I realized I was actually expressing love for life. I was nourishing the life inside myself, but I was also expressing love for the creation of life. And so the conscious breath became another way that I was able to express love for divinity, a more embodied way to express love than even reciting the words, I love you. The conscious breath was a living expression of love for life and divinity. And it also anchored me more deeply in the zero state. Mind clear, heart filled with gratitude and appreciation, body expressing love, and listening deeply to divinity. This is an extraordinary place to experience connection with the divine, with zero in between you. And when we give ourselves so fully in terms of our conscious being to the divine, nothing separates us. We become one with that. So if you'd like to explore that process, I've made a meditation which you're welcome to try. It's a Ho'oponopono inspired meditation aimed at entering zero through the body. Thanks for watching. See you soon.